Today we're going to show you how to complete a repair with RAPTOR's Fibreglass Filler. Here's what you'll need. RAPTOR Fibreglass Filler, 80 all the way up to 240 grit sandpaper, some water-based degreaser and some rags. Before we start anything, make sure you are geared up with the proper PPE and safety equipment and working in a well-ventilated area. Start by cleaning the area with some water-based degreaser. This is going to remove any dirt, oils or contaminants that will stop the filler from adhering properly. Once dry, sand the surface to remove any loose material and give the filler something to grip onto. For bare steel, start with 80 grit. For fiberglass, GRP and SMC, use 180 grit. Because we're working on an aluminium panel, we're going to hit it with some 180 grit. Always clean after sanding to remove dust before you apply your filler. Let's mix up some filler. Inside the tin you'll find some filler, a tube of hardener and some applicators. Mixing up is simple. For every 100 parts of filler, you'll need to add about 3 parts of hardener. To make that easier, it's about a golf ball size of filler to a pea-sized amount of hardener. If you have a look at the packaging on the top of the filler, you'll find a QR code linking to our website, which will give you a better idea on how to mix up filler correctly. But usually a pea size to a golf ball is the reference we use if you don't have any scales. Mix it thoroughly until the colour is uniform and there are no streaks. And make sure you press down firmly to avoid trapping any air bubbles into the mix. You'll get about 4 to 7 minutes of working time depending on the temperature, so mix only what you can apply straight away. Apply an even layer, pressing it firmly into the surface so it keys into the repair area and doesn't have any air entrapments or pinholes in the mix. RAPTOR Fibreglass Filler can be applied about 4 to 7 mils thick. Avoid overworking it and don't try to build it up too thick in one hit. Make sure you let it cure before sanding, and if you need to mix up some more later on, you can do so. It'll be ready to sand in about 15 to 20 minutes. Cooler conditions make it take a little bit longer. Once the filler's cured, you can start to cut it down with 80 grit sandpaper. Once you're happy with the shape, refine it with 180 and 240 grit for a smoother surface, making sure you're feathering into the rest of the panel for a smoother finish. And that's it, a tough long-lasting repair done right in the shed. So whether you're patching a hole in your trailer, fixing some cracks in fiberglass, or doing rust repairs, RAPTOR's Fibreglass Filler is going to give you the strength you need to get the job done right. Before you do any of this, make sure you check out the website at raptorcoatings.com.au, read up on the technical data sheets, and check out the other resources on how to mix filler correctly.